All right, all right. Welcome to my Pick-3 at a Glance family and my viewers that are family and haven't subscribed yet. Please come on, everyone that's viewing, and it's the viewers are getting increasing, but they're not subscribing and liking and sharing. Please help me grow my channel. You'll be glad to be able to talk to me live in a lot of cases and ask a lot of questions and put more in the comments section. Unless I'm just doing such a great job with teaching this that there's not a lot of questions to be asked. But and I doubt that seriously. I doubt that seriously. I got 30 years of this in my head, and if you pick it, you'll benefit greatly from it. I'm telling you. Yeah. Yeah, you will. So this is Pick-3 at a Glance, where you don't need with my system, you don't need the tic-tac-toe, you don't need the date sums, you don't need to do the grids, you don't need to do the flips, you don't need to do 100 multiple different rundowns. All you need is the 1-1 rundown for everything you're going to need with my system, and 3 other little strategies. Well, a total of 4 strategies. So the system is easy and simple to follow. It lets you know what numbers you're playing. Like I said, if you don't know why you're playing a number, don't play it. And again, I'm from Missouri, evening, state specific, but you can use this system on any draw, midday, evening. If they got 20 draws, you can use this system to track every draw. And all draws are going to rotate differently. And that's why this system is so powerful, that it allows you to track the numbers by the law of average, where you can follow the numbers at a glance. Okay. So again, I'm going to say we hit them again, y'all. I think I'm going to have to change my name to We Hit Them Again, y'all, or something, because we did just by simple tracking. I got people that didn't hit, and they pretty happy. One lady called me and wanted me to call off the numbers that had she could see, and I read them off, and I know she played that 2-3-4 easily, because she had it on the list that she had already. She's going to look at playing, and so it's a simple system, and we can make this money, y'all, just by tracking the numbers. You can't play all 1,000 numbers, but with my system, baby, we can track 1,000 numbers. Yeah, we can get them. Okay, so but the proof is going to be in the pudding. I don't know what more proof people are going to need to see. Wait, I'm calling the numbers before they come, not after they come, and doing a rundown. All right, I'm telling you how long the numbers been out. I'm telling you what pairs, how long they been out and they hit. Telling you what doubles out and they hitting. I don't know what my proof y'all gonna want, but if I gotta prove more than this to you, it's gonna take somebody better than me. I know that much. So with this system, but if you got a better system, I'm open. Please. You got one that can complement this one, come on with it. But if you ain't tracking those numbers and following those numbers, you ain't got an idea why you playing a number, period. I don't care what state, what city, what country in the world you in. And there's no way you're going to be sitting here telling me you increasing your odds with those tic-tac-toes, those grids, and other multiple rundowns and triangles and eye angles they got out there. If you ain't tracking the actual 1,000 numbers, I don't see it, okay? Because you're only seeing a part of the picture. With my system on one sheet alone, you're going to be tracking the 1,000 numbers, period. The rest is just a complement to enhance your chances of winning even more. So this is what we got here, y'all. So the number that came in, I always do the number prior. 26, 20, okay, this number should be 25. make sure I get my numbers right, So I'll make sure my numbers are right here. That should be a 25. Okay? I always do the number before the day, which is August the 26th. And I did the number from yesterday, which came in. But we had it on our whiteboard as the number we were looking for them to come in. Okay, and this is the tutorial section. This is a section where I teach or show everybody how my system works. All right? And I explain, like people are beginners and want to understand PICK-3 and they're coming on board. So this is what we have here. We had 3, 4, 2 that came Missouri evening draw on the 25th. And I like to tell people the last time that number came out like that, this December 25th, 2019. So that's been a while, okay? That's December. This is 19, 20, 21. What, 2 years? That's why it's important for you to track so you can see where these numbers at, so you'll know when to get off these numbers, okay, and get back on them. That's how I do it. Okay. And numbers, when you find out what you got and where you at, you can pull numbers, put in a bucket list, which is a to-do list. So when you hit, you know what numbers to play. You ain't got to guess. You ain't got to do no guesswork. You see the actual 1,000 numbers. And I'm going to show you how all that's going to work. 3, 4, 2. This is straight. It's got 6 different ways. Each one of the numbers, when through the law of average, each number going to change rotation in amount of time. Each number going to change this rotation. A straight can come 6 different ways. So it's going to change rotation 6 different ways. 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, and 4, 3, 2. Okay? Now what we have here, we want to know where this 3, 4, 2 is on the master sheet. The master sheet is the sheet that's got all 1,000 numbers on it. All right? So we want to find out what column this 3, 4, 2 is in. And this here is going to tell you right here, but I got to explain to you how we're going to get to here. All right? So what we have here is the 1-1 rundown. The only rundown I tell you that you're going to need. That's the only one you're going to have to worry about because it's the most powerful rundown to me in the whole PICK-3 system because it shows you everything. All right? Now, this 1-1 rundown is ran on all these, the 12 straight numbers and the 20 and the 10 double numbers that make up the 22 numbers. These 22 numbers make up this 1,000 master sheet. Period. Just 22 numbers. And if you do to these, when you do to these 22 numbers, what I'm finna do to this 3, 2, 4 to find out where it is in the column, because these 12 numbers here, the straight's gonna make a column when you do the 1, 1, 1 down just like this, and the double's gonna make a column, and doubles are 3 numbers with 2 like numbers. When you do the 1, 1 rundown on it, you're gonna have 10 columns, so you're gonna have 22 columns to look at on one sheet of paper. If you put it on one sheet, you can put it on 2. You can put it on many sheets as you want to. It depends on what you're gonna be doing with them. But it'll all go on one sheet of paper because I wrote it out on handwriting, just hand wrote it out. So and the numbers these are the base numbers. They'll never change. Whatever number come in, if you do the 1, 1 rundown on that number, you're going to find the base number in it, and you go to the base number to find the number that came in. So here we go. Here's the numbers. 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 4, 0, 1, 5, 0, 1, 6, 0, 1, 7, 0, 1, 8, 0, 2, 4, 0, 2, 5, 0, 2, 6, 0, 2, 7, 0, 3, 7. All right. Then on the doubles, you're going to have 001, 002, 003, 004, 005. You're going to have triple zeros. You got 011, 022, 033, 044. All right? So those are the base numbers to make up the column. Now we're going to do the 1-1 rundown. And I'm going to show you how simple that is. It's like 1 plus 1 is 2. That's simple as it is. If you have you're going to have 1 to each one of the numbers in the position that they're in. You have 1 to 3, you get 4. 1 to 4, you get 5. 1 to 5, you get 6. 1 to 6, you get 7. 1 to 7, you get 8. 1 to 8, you get 9. 1 to 9, you're going to get 10, but you just use the 0. Okay, you don't need to worry about the 1. 1 to 0 is 1. 1 to 2 is 1 to 1 is 2, and 1 to 2 is 3. The same number up here at the top, you stop. You don't have to do it again because you're going to get these same numbers if you did it from here to you turn 90. It's going to be always the same. That's why I love it. All right, same here. You add 1 to the 4, and you're just going to count down. You're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam, you're done. Same here with the 2. You're going to say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2. You're done. 1 plus 1 is 2. Simple. But it's powerful. And it puts the power back in your hand. Now, what we're going to do, we're looking for where this 3, 4, 2 is in what column and in what rundown. Here, I got it as column 1, and it's in 0, 1, 2 column. And you find it on their rundown because that your base going to always be in whatever number you do the 1, 1 rundown. It's not going to be the same order because the numbers is different, you know. It's going to be, if you did the 1, 1, the rundown on the 0, 1, 2, it's going to be 2, 3, 4. All right? By it being 3, 4, 2 here, the 1, 0 changed. The 1, 2, 0 is different because if you change this number going to be different. Whatever you do to any of these numbers to rotate, when you do the 1, 1 rundown, they're going to rotate with them. So here's your 1, 2, 0 right here. You're going to check it off. All right. So you're going to go to column 1 to 0 to column 0, 1, 2, 0, 12. All right. And we're going to go to column 1 on the column 1. And you got 0, 1, 2, and you're going to go to 2, 3, 4. Bam. You check it off. There you are. All right. Now you see why I'm saying you call this pick 3 at a glance? You can see at any time where them numbers are. Period. You ain't got to guess. You'll know where you're gonna pull your numbers from. Ain't no guesswork in this deal. Ain't no what I'm calling no tic-tac-toe, no grids, no date sums, no flips. No 1 on 100,000 run, well, or 100 other rundowns you have to do. No triangle at angle deals you got to do. This here, you're looking at everything. All that is included because all your 1,000 numbers right here. Now, and people ask me how I came up with this. I'm telling you, it was from above. I'm gonna say that it's from above. All right. Now y'all make of that what you want. But I'm saying, God, I'm a best. I'm a Christian. Yeah, I'm a Christian. Yeah. So y'all make it. They come from above, but I'm a Christian. Okay. And I ain't scared to tell it. I don't run. I don't hide because I ain't lying. This here works. And you just gotta work it. And you work it. If you work it, it works. If you don't work it, it don't work. Simple as that. That's all I can tell you. Okay. Now, so here we are with the 2, 3, 4. Okay. We done that. So we want to know how you get your 1,000 numbers at a glance. On this one down you do on each one of these base numbers, you got 10 numbers. Those 10 numbers can come 6 different ways. 10 times 6 is 60. I'm good at that little math. I got that little because I've been doing this a long time, so I got that math in my head. But 10 times 6 is 60. So you're looking not at just 10 numbers, you're looking at 60 numbers at a glance. You got to realize that. Now here, you're going to have 12 columns, 60 numbers. 12 times 60 gives you 720 numbers that you're looking at. 720 pick 3 numbers at a glance. Right there, you can look at them. All right? That's 75% of the numbers you're looking at a glance every day. Same here. The doubles. They just like they can only come 3 ways. So that's 3 times 10 is 30. And you got triples that can only come 1 way, straight, period. So you're going to take that 9 times 30, you're going to get 270 of the 1,000 numbers. That's going to give you 720 plus 270, going to give you 990 of the 1,000 numbers. Can't beat that. Then you take the 10, add it, you got the 1,000. You got your 1 and 1,000 numbers, 1 and 1,000 odds that you're going to have. Them odds ain't going to never change. These numbers rotating and changing positions ain't going to never change by law average. So it's your job to find out how they rotating and how they changing. Looking at them, not guessing at them. I'm going to be a little goofy y'all today. But anyway, looking at them and not guessing at them. If you rather guess at them than look at them, then I can't help you. I can't help you. As simple as that. If you rather guess at them than look at them, I can't help you. Okay? So now, all right, here's what we got that makes this so powerful. Really powerful. Let's see. What I'm going to say here. By marking these off, now this here I'm doing as a yearly sheet. Normally I start every year at January and I check the numbers off. I have a regular yearly sheet where I check all the numbers off where I can see where the numbers stand in a glance. And then I do a sheet like this as a monthly sheet so I can see where the number stands each month, to track the numbers each month. All right. So right now I'm using this as a yearly because I don't want to, I think it might confuse people if I do monthly, but if I'm doing it every month, I mean a yearly sheet, they can probably understand better. That's my suggestion. But hey, if you don't tell me, I don't know. So I got the comment section. You can call me and you can email me. You can do whatever you can if you want me to tell you if you're something you don't know. So it ain't gonna be on me, it's gonna be on y'all. Just trying to pick this up. And I know viewers are hitting it because I can tell what the viewers are doing. So if you ain't commenting, I'm thinking everything's okay with what I'm doing, so I'm gonna stay on this track. All right. So here we go. If you do a monthly sheet, and that's how I do my monthly sheets, you're gonna see that a column might not hit for 3 months, 4 months. See what I mean by tracking these numbers? If you ain't tracking them, you don't know what's going on with them. It could be 4 months a column don't hit. But the good thing about that, when you hit, because you're gonna be building a bucket list, because you're gonna start hitting, you're gonna start getting your numbers, playing responsibly. You're gonna be able to pull the right numbers to start hitting. But what you're gonna do, also, you're gonna know that let's go to column 1 since that's the one I'm working on, might not have hit for 3 months. So when you hit, automatically you're gonna go to column 1 and start looking for numbers to play instead of guessing. I would think that's what you're gonna do. You might do something different, see something better. Now, if you see something better, I'm open. I mean, I ain't gonna. If I'm not, I don't want to be the brightest light bulb in the bunch, you know. But I'm open. I can always learn. But that would be the column to go to. By law average, something gonna fall off that column. And if you're tracking the front pair and the back pair, 9 out of 10, you're gonna know which one it is, and also you're gonna know how to hit it straight. That's how it works. Okay, and we're gonna get to the front pair and back pair in a minute, but you're gonna just know what columns ain't came in when you hit. Even if you ain't hit, when you do hit, because I don't want you playing too much money, but when you do hit, you're gonna know where to go with the numbers. I usually look, when I see a column ain't hit for 2 months, I got my eye on that column. And 90 days is on. When I hit, that column definitely gonna be on when I hit. All right? So, now, another good thing about this here, the 1-1 rundown gives you your mirrors. All in the rundown. The mirrors, or the sus numbers they call it, is the opposite number of the 1,000 numbers. Okay, let's say you got 000 to 499, and you got 500 and 999. You got your top numbers and your bottom numbers. And you want to know what top number is the opposite of the bottom number, and the bottom number what is the opposite of the top number. It's valuable in this because I use it as a tool and I hit with it. So that's why I'm showing this. But other than that, I wouldn't have to trip off mirrors and opposite numbers, but it's valuable. It's powerful. So you take what it is, this grid here to make sure you can see what I'm pointing at. Okay. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. And what you have, 1 opposite of 6, 6 opposite of 1, 2 opposite of 7, 7 opposite of 2, 3 opposite of 8, 8 opposite of 3, 4 opposite of 9, 9 opposite of 4, 5 opposite of 0, 0 opposite of 5. All right? So what you have here, say you were playing 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Come in, they just played your opposite number, the bottom number of the top number you was playing. That's kind of simple, I would think. If you're playing 3, 4, 5, and 8, 9, 0 came in, they just played your bottom number. Or if you played 8, 9, 0, and 3, 4, 5 came in, they just played your top number. Okay? Now, the reason why that's powerful here, I'm going to explain this. Okay. All of this, all those opposites are right here in each column. All with the doubles and the triples, even the triples, because the triples the same thing, and the doubles. All their opposite numbers is in this column. Now, what you have here, okay, the 2, 3, 4 came in, its opposite number is 6, 7, 8. I'm sorry, I'm not wrong. Scratch that. No, it's 2, 3, 4. Its opposite number is 7, 8, 9. I'm sorry. Forget that. I'm moving too fast and thinking. But it's the 2, 3, 4 is 7, 8, 9. 7 is a 2, 2 is a 7. 8 is a 3, 3 is a 8. 9 is a 4, 4 is a 9. Okay? Same here. Let's do the 3, 4, 5. The opposite number is 8, 9, 0, like I said before. 3 is a 8, 8 is a 3, 4 is a 9, a 9 is a 4, 5 is a 0, 0 is a 5. The beauty of that, if you got a column and came in, but even though I got all these check marks off where they at, if I got a column ain't been in 3 months, or it might go to 4 months, or however I'm tracking, and I find out that number, and within that span of time, that number and its opposite ain't played, I'm playing those two numbers because by law average, one of those two coming. That's why it's important to know the mirrors in this. Okay? And knowing why you playing the numbers. You heard people say, and people that know the mirror system and say, I played 1, 2, 3, and they be upset. Oh man, they played my opposite number. They played that mirror. If they had this here, they might have known that the mirror didn't play with that, hadn't played with that number, and they would have automatically known to play the mirror. They would automatically known it. That used to happen to me. I play a number and they turn around and play the mirror until I put this system together. Then now I know to play them both. And I don't have to guess whether to play them both. Sometimes in the column, it don't be just 2 of them opposite like that. It might be 4. Let's say, 4 opposites in the column. Because that's going to happen because we've got all of them mirrored and opposite in each other. So play those 4. Law average, one of them coming in, especially if they ain't been in 60 or 90 days. But like I said, I start eyeballing stuff at 90 days. 60 days rather, and then 90 days is on like popcorn, that's the power. Everything in the hand, everything right there you need to see, all the information you need to look at is right here on this one sheet. This is 80% of what you're going to need to win Pick 3. And win them good, I'm telling you. Don't get greedy though. Take your time, and when you hit, get greedy. Then back off. If it ain't coming like going your way. But for you to see the numbers, you're going to have to probably go back. You can, right now, if you don't do nothing, just make the sheet and just follow me here now, right now from day 1. And then start working your way back to January. And then you can work your way back a year. But you're going to start seeing in your state how your numbers are falling. And the numbers you're going to need to mark off to see how these numbers are rotating and follow them, you're going to need at least a year's data. But you can still win. Or, if you want to do a yearly sheet and check everything off, or go year back instead of trying to do each month and look at the numbers that's left within the year, then you'll be on target. You'll get on target. Just take these sheets here, go back a year, and check off all of them. Just check them off, find them, because you'll be able to find the columns. You'll see in my green book. You get that green book, you won't have to do the 1-1 rundown on all of them. But then too, what's going to help you once you do the 1-1 rundown on a number, you're going to automatically, after you do a little bit, you automatically know what column that number in. You're going to automatically know what, because it ain't but 22 numbers to remember. You're going to automatically know what column the number is in when you do the 1-1 rundown on it. Okay? So, but yeah, just take your time. You know, like working a crossword puzzle and all the games that people play, make this a game. Just go back, check the numbers off. Start seeing what numbers are left. Then law or rotation, law or average, you'll see what numbers to start playing. And you won't need to guess, because you're going to know what's left. And you know what numbers to play. Let's see. That's it on that. Yeah. Just, you know, if you work it, you know, you'll make it happen. If you don't, it won't. I don't know what else to say. Hold on a minute. Let me, okay, I'm going to take this off and show you the other steps here. The other, call it the other 3 strategies. But that's my baby right there. That's more monetary baby right. That's what I created that started this whole Pick-3 at a glance thing. And then here's the little babies afterwards that really increased things for me. This is strategy number 2, which is the pairs. All right. So what I do is there's 3 for 2 that came in. And congratulations to all my subscribers and people playing online that's hitting and hit that 342 and other numbers I know you're hitting. You know, you can make comments if you want. Some people don't want to, but that's fine. I'm good. I know you're hitting. All right. Okay. Let's see. It's 342. You're looking for pairs. So you're going to hit, you're going to, see, let me get this camera adjusted. You're going to mark off the 23, the 24, and the 34. So what you do when you do that, you want to see what pair is left. That's how I track the pairs. That's how I knew that 23 hadn't hit for 100 days. Because I can count back, because I do, a calendar, and I count back the calendar to see how long it hadn't hit, and that's when I know to put it on my bucket list. All right. Same way if you got a double, say 112, you want to track when it comes. You can do all the doubles too on here. You do 11 and 12, because a double gonna only have 2 numbers in it that's the same. All right. Well, 2 numbers opposite, that 1 and 2. So I do the 1-1 and the 1-2. And then when you got a straight that's got 3 numbers different, you're gonna have 3 different pairs. You're gonna have the 12, the 13, and the 23. Wait, 12, the 13, and the 23, like that. If you don't, just call me, email, text me, or email me, call me. And that's how you know it, okay? Now, this here is strategy number 3. And what it does is, I call it the number positioning. And this came about after numbers I was hitting and I couldn't tell what number hadn't. About law average, I say, well, what number hasn't failed? And if it hadn't failed, what place did it not fall in? So I put this together. It's from 0 to 9. I did 3 columns, 0 to 9. So when a number fell, like the 342, I'd mark off the 3, I mark off the 4, and I'd mark off the 2. All right? So at the end of the month, I would know what number hadn't failed in what position. So say I was playing 1, 2, 3. All right? Playing 1, 2, 3. And I know for a fact that this 2, last month it didn't fall for 40-something days. and it just failed this month, and in the front spot. But if it hadn't failed, what I would look at, if I'm playing 1, 2, 3, I'd put that 2 in the front spot. I'd play 2, 3, 1 or 2, 1, 3. So if I'm playing a number, if it come, I'll put it in that position where it hadn't failed. All right. And that's strategy number 3. At a glance. Everything's at a glance. Strategy number 4. Down here. Tracking the front pair and back pair. This is a powerful one too. Very powerful. Put power in your hands, just knowing that front and back pair. All right? Okay. So, the 3, 4, what I do is track 3, 4. I mark off the 3, 4. And I'll mark off the 4, 2 on the back. The 4, 2 on the back right here. And this is a yearly sheet. This is a yearly. Those up there are monthly. I do them monthly. This is a yearly sheet. And then at the end of the year, by law of rotation, whatever front pair, back pair didn't come, I carry them over to the next year. Because this is a 3-year process, I'm telling y'all. But it ain't 3 years for you to make no money. It's 3 years for you to know where them numbers falling and where they at. All right? So when you do get ready, when you hit, you know where you're going to get your numbers. There's no guessing at all. None. Okay? And then, because here, I just hit pretty good. 900 off the big sheet, my master sheet here. By just tracking, I knew that 900 hadn't failed. And I also, by tracking, knew that 09 front pair hadn't failed and 90 back pair hadn't failed. All right? So that's how I played the number. Straight box. Straight dollar straight box, however I played it, like I wanted. And then, and it came 090. And I hit pretty good on it. So that's the power that's in your hands. Okay? No guesswork. You don't have to guess. What you guessing for? Okay? Now, again. Here. I guess I call all these my babies. I think I like this double one pretty much, just as much. Because I've learned a lot from it. What I did, well, I guess it's a strategy too, but what I wanted to do, I wanted to put the numbers, the doubles, in a position where at a glance, I'd know what mirror of it didn't fall and what set didn't fall. So we would call these like this, let's go to the 00. There's this 008, there's 880, a set, or the 553 and the 335, a set. But the four numbers also mirror each other. Cause 005 is opposite of 553. And 880, did I say that right? 008 is the opposite of 553, vice versa. And 335 is opposite 880, okay? Because remember I told you if a number in the mirror didn't fall, those are 2 numbers to play. Or a number in the set didn't fall. You want to look at playing them together if they don't play. It's a yearly sheet here to do. So out of most with this sheet here that I put together, you're going to find 2 at the year's end. You're going to probably find two or 3 columns that didn't fall at all. Right here. Oh, let me go here. Where I don't have to reach up so high. Let's go here. Yeah. You're might find 2 or 3 columns that didn't fall at all, right? You're going to carry them over to the next year because by law of rotation, something got to come off of those. And you're going to know it. You ain't got to guess. You're going to know what doubles you're going to want to play when you hit. Just right now, I know that 233 and 223 and 887 and 778 didn't fall last year. Now the 787 came in, all right, but the 223 and 887 the 223, the 332, and the 887 haven't failed. So yeah, I'm playing the 232, and I'm playing those four. Because I've hit, so I got money to splurge, but I ain't gonna splurge too much. But when they hit, and you're gonna hit them right. Once you hit them right, you can play as much as you want. I ain't gonna say that. Don't splurge as much as you want, unless you're hitting for $100,000 or something like that. You can splurge as much as you want. Just call me. Let me know you hit that, my buddy. Okay? No, just messing with you. But here, look. Yeah. I already know on average, and you're going to know too, on your own numbers, not Missouri. I mean, unless you live in Missouri and playing in Missouri. But on your own state, I bet you're going to have, even if you have one column. If you have one column, that's so much the better. You're going to know on that column something is going to fall off that bad boy. If you have no matter 3 columns, what columns you got left, you're gonna know what numbers to play. You ain't gonna be guessing that what doubles to play. And triples. Now I'm telling you, triples only come once or 2 times a yearly season. On average, 3 times a yearly season per draw. I mean, per year. So I don't invest heavy into no PICK-3. Or triples. Really don't. Triples have the less odds of all of them. Then next is your doubles. And your straights got most odds because you got 6-way combination of hitting there. But you can do good on doubles. Because you're going to find, especially with tracking them front pairs and back pair on them doubles, you're going to see. Yeah, buddy, you're going to see. And here, I forgot to show you where the 342, I write it on a calendar. I got a calendar right next to my numbers as I check them off, so I can look at the calendar along with my numbers. I got a sheet too. I think I'm gonna try to post that sheet. I want to post a sheet in the community tab. But see how red that is? And these ain't numbers I'm guessing about. These numbers was up there. These ain't numbers I'm telling you about after they done came. See all that red? And July was the same way. All that red is what numbers we've hit. No guesswork. None. All right? So, some gonna get it, some ain't. But, I'm here for whoever want it. Okay? Just hit me up. If you don't, a lot of people is making it because they calling me and I'm helping them. So, I can kind of, tweak them, give them a little guidance on their state, and a lot of guidance if I know how, they're probably going to have to start sending me a picture of what their sheets look like, and maybe I can tell them what I would do on their state. But it's simple. They'll get it. It ain't that. This is too easy. It's too easy. Too easy to win because you ain't got to guess. What are you guessing about? What we guessing for? That's what you guessing when you can't see the whole picture. Everything's a whole picture. There's your whole picture right there. 22 numbers with the 1-1 rundown on them. It can't get no simpler, y'all. If you just track it for a year, you ain't got nothing to do. You're a PICK-3 player. Get you one sheet and track it for a year, and next year you'll be in there like that there. If you want to use my other 3 strategies, because you'll always know where you're gonna pull your numbers from, because them columns gonna start talking to you. All right, family, play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. And congratulations to my players that hit that 342, and there's more to come because more of them numbers gonna pop off that board pretty soon, because I haven't seen them hit like this. And they'll get around to me, and when they get around to me, y'all know my numbers. Y'all gonna be seeing more money there running to the bank, because that's what I'll be doing. All right, family. All right, peace and love. Play up till they come. Make that money, y'all. God bless.